So today's quiz contest is on postmodern literature, and let's have the teams tonight for this quiz. We have 4 teams tonight. So one is Team Chaucer, that contains Bidyut Mishra, Naufal, and Suryamani Jaina. Kindly confirm that all are present. Okay. I think all are present. Coming to Team Shakespeare, that contains Monomita and Madhuri. I think both are present.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And also Shyampal is also present.
Yes, sir. Also,
Please start the quiz.
Next we have Team Spencer, Deepti and Neeru. Both are present.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And the last team is Team Milton, Suma and Nisha. Both are present.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so these are the teams tonight. If you have no doubt in your team, should I repeat the team again?
No, sir.
Pardon? Anyone is having any doubt in the team?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Then let's go ahead. I'll keep receiving the messages from the audience. The audience are not going to answer any question, although they can privately message me. They does not belong to any of the team. So we are going to play the first round of this quiz. The first round is about books and author's name.
Okay.
You will be asked the book and you have to tell the author's name. Again, I'll repeat that the audience are not to reply. Only those who are relevant, they only can reply. The rules of the quiz, all of you will be given 20 seconds to reply the question. After the timer goes off, even you reply the right answer, your marks will not be counted. Each question carries 5 marks. Once you give the right answer, you will fetch 5 marks. You have to answer your own questions. You cannot carry the other's question. Whatever the question that you get in your turn, you have to reply your own questions only. The last round, that is the 9th round, altogether we are going to have 9 rounds together. Each round will have 2 questions to each team. 9th round is the rapid fire round that will contain 5 questions. Each question will be given 10 seconds to reply. The rapid fire round will be a miscellaneous round in which any question from the postmodern literature can be asked. I hope the rules and regulations are clear to everyone.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So let's start. The first question to Team Chaucer, the first round. Team Chaucer ready?
Yes, sir.
Team Chaucer, Bidyut Mishra, Naufal and Suryamani Jaina.
Yes.
And here is your question. You will get 20 seconds to reply this question. Quixote is a novel by
Salman Rushdie, sir.
Salman Rushdie. Final answer? Salman Rushdie is
Yes,
the
sir.
final answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Quixote is the latest novel, 2019 novel by Salman Rushdie. So this is the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Chaucer. That's a grand start. Congratulations to Team Chaucer. Now coming to Team Shakespeare. Monomita and Madhuri and Shyampal already.
Yes.
Here is your question. 15 Minutes Hamlet is a work by
Tom Stoppard. Tom Stoppard. Yes.
Tom Stoppard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Tom Stoppard is the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. That's a great start. Congratulations to Team Shakespeare. The next question to Team Spencer. Deepthi and Neeru, both ready. A Handful of Dust is the work by.
Neural spark.
Pardon, say aloud.
No. Sir, Evelyn Waugh.
Evelyn
Evelyn
Waugh.
Waugh.
Evelyn
Evelyn
Waugh.
Waugh.
Yes. Evelyn Waugh.
Okay. Evelyn Waugh is the right answer. That's again a great start by Team Spencer. 5 marks to Team Spencer. That's a brilliant preparation of postmodern literature. The next question to Team Milton. Shuma and Nisha, both ready?
Yes, sir.
Memento Mori is a
Neural
work by
sparks. Neural spark.
Neural spark, yes, sir.
Muriel Spark.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's right answer. 5 marks to Team Milton. That's a brilliant start in the first round. First turn is over. Now we are going to have the second turn of the first round. So each one of you will get another question in the same round. So next question to Team Chaucer. Shakespeare in Love is a work by
शेक्सपियर का प्यार दिखाया था. Nothing like.
Vidyut, Naufal and Suryamani.
Nothing like sun. Tom Stoppard है ना?
मधु तुम्हारा नहीं है?
Okay. Sorry.
अरे
My mic was on. Sorry.
oh my god.
Team Chaucer could not reply this answer. Anyone else?
Tom Stoppard, sir.
The Anthony Burgess. No. Anthony Burgess, sir. No? Yes. Sir. Nothing like Shakespeare. Yeah, Shakespeare in Love.
Shakespeare in Love.
Samuel Beckett.
Samuel Beckett is the right answer. So Team Chaucer has not got any marks for this question. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Toads is a work by
Ted Hughes.
Pardon?
Ted Hughes. Sir?
Thomas Carew?
No, Ted Hughes.
Ted Hooks.
Huh?
Okay. It's a collection of poetry by Philip Larkin.
Philip Larkin, yes.
Philip Larkin.
So Team Shakespeare has not got any marks. Next question to Team Spencer. Away in the World is a work by
Sir, I was shouting Philip Larkin, sir. My mic was.
V.S. Naipaul, sir.
Away in the World by V.S. Naipaul.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kindly take care of your mic. Whenever you're replying, make sure that your mic is on. Because this is the game and you have a time. So V.S. Naipaul is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Spencer. That's a great start. And the last question to Team Milton. Birthday Letters is a work by
Ted Hughes.
Ted Hooks, sir. Yes.
Ted Hooks.
1998.
That's great. Ted Hooks has written Birthday Letters. So 5 marks to Team Milton. So at the end of the first round, Team Spencer and Team Milton leading with 10 marks and Team Chaucer and Team Shakespeare with 5. Now we are going to have the second round. That is, you will be asked the subtitle of the work. Many plays, poems and the novels are having the subtitles. So you have to reply the subtitle of the work. The first question to Team Chaucer. What is the subtitle of Seamus Heaney's play, The Buried at Thebes?
A version of Sophocles Antigone, sir.
Pardon?
A version of Sophocles. A version of Sophocles Antigone.
Okay, a version of Sophocles Antigone. That's the right answer. That's brilliant answer. 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. What is the subtitle of science fiction by Ted Hooks, The Iron Man?
Sir, tale, a tale of five children. Children tale something five, sir. Five children tales for 5 night. Tale for 5 night.
Tale for 5 Nights.
Yes, sir.
A children's story in 5 nights.
Sir, can we get the marks?
So almost you reach, you get the marks for this. 5 marks to Team
Thank you, sir.
Shakespeare. You have almost reached there.
Thank you, sir.
Next question to Team Spencer. What is the subtitle of Waiting for Godot by Samuel Beckett?
A tragic comedy in 2 acts. Tragic comedian in 2 acts.
A tragic comedy in 2 acts is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Spencer. Next question to Team Milton. What is the subtitle of Changing Places by David Lodge?
A tale of two campuses.
Tale of Two Campuses.
Yes, sir. एक second, sir. Changing place. A tale of two campuses. Yes, sir. हाँ, campuses ही था. Yes.
A Tale of Two Campuses. Right. That's great. 5 marks to Team Milton.
Thank you, sir.
So the next turn of the same round. Team Chaucer. An Academic Romance is the subtitle of which novel?
A small world.
Small World.
Yes, sir.
I think Manu ma'am gave the answer.
Okay.
No.
It's not our. Oh my God, sir. Sorry, I gave the answer.
I have given, sir.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, Novel has also given the answer. So 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Kindly make sure the name is already displayed on the screen. Whose turn is there? Don't get confused. This question to Small World by David Lodge is the right answer. This next question to Team Shakespeare. Kindly see your name on the screen. What is the subtitle of The Jaguar Smile by Joseph Conrad?
Sir, it's Salman Rushdie's book.
Subtitle.
It was, sir, some journey, some
Nicaragua journey. Nicaragua journey.
journey,
Nicaragua journey. A journey to Nicaragua. Nicaraguan journey is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. Next question to Team Milton. Team Spencer. Which essay of V.S. Naipaul is subtitled Impression of Five Societies, British, French, and Dutch in the West Indies and South America?
The middle passages. Middle passage. The middle passage.
Middle passages.
Yes, sir.
The right answer. 5 marks to Team Spencer. The last question of the round to Team Milton. What is the subtitle of The Enigma of Arrival by V.S. Naipaul?
Novel in
Novel in
5
5
sections.
sections, sir.
Yes,
A novel in 5?
5 sections.
A novel in 5 sections is the right answer. 5 marks again to Team Milton. Now we have finished the second round, and at the end of the second round, Team Spencer and Team Milton still leading with 20 points. and Team Chaucer and Shakespeare with 15 points. Now we are going to have the third round, which is about year of publication, the most difficult round where you have to remember the year of publication of the various books. So the first question to Team Chaucer, poem collection Death of a Naturalist by Samuel Heaney was published in which year?
1964.
1966.
1966.
Yes, sir.
1966 is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Chaucer. That's great. Next question to Team Shakespeare. White Teeth by Zadie Smith was published in which year?
Sir, 2000.
2000?
Yes, sir.
2000 is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. That's all of you going brilliant. Next question to Team Spencer. A Lady is Not for Burning by Christopher Fry was published in which year?
The 1949.
1949. Such immediate and fast reply. 1948 is the right answer. So you will not get
Sir,
marks
in
for this.
Sir, in book it is 1949.
sir.
Sir, in book it
PDF
is
sir,
1949.
Yes, sir.
I'll confirm again.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Okay, you'll get the marks for this.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
5
sir.
marks to Team Spencer. The next question to Team Milton. Under
So
the
right
net. Yes, right answer. Under
right
the
answer
net.
94 date.
Pardon? I'll amend the answer. That is, LED is not for burning. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Under the Net by Iris Murdoch was published in which year? Team Milton. Under the Net by Iris Murdoch.
1954, sir.
1954. That's the right answer. 5 marks to Team Milton. All of you replied the right answer in the first turn. Now we are going to have the second turn of the third round.
Thank you, sir.
Team Chaucer, Thomas Stoppard, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead was published in which year?
(1966).
1966. That's the right answer. Again, 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Salman Rushdie's Midnight Children was published in which year?
81. 1981.
83. Huh.
Final
81,
answer is
sir.
81. 81.
81.
81.
81 is the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. Next question to Team Spencer. John Osborne's Look Back in Anger was published in which year?
1954.
No, no.
19?
No.
1956.
1956.
No.
1956.
1956.
Yes.
1954, yes, sir.
Kindly give the final answer. Time is running.
Sir, in book it is 1956.
Okay. 1956 is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Spencer. Next question to Team Milton. V.S. Naipaul's A House for Mr. Biswas was published in which year?
This was 1964, sir.
1964.
Yes, sir.
That's the right answer. That's brilliant and fastest answer. 5 marks again to Team Milton, and all of you replied both the questions. That is of the most difficult round. So now we have finished the third round, and at the end of the third round, Team Spencer and Team Milton still leading with 30 points, and Team Chaucer and Shakespeare with 25. Now we are going to have the fourth round, that is about the setting of the novels and the plays. There is again an announcement for the audience that if you want to reply any question, you can privately message me in the chat box. So this question is to Team Chaucer. Martha Quest by Doris Lessing is set in which country?
Sir, Zimbabwe.
Pardon?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. Okay. So Zimbabwe is the right answer. It is set in southern Rhodesia or Zimbabwe. So 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. And here is your question. Setting of Time of Miss Jean Brodie is in which country?
Sir, Scotland. Scotland.
Yes, Scotland.
Scotland?
Yes, sir. Edinburgh, Scotland.
Edinburgh, Scotland is the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. Next question to Team Spencer. Molly by Samuel Beckett is set in which country?
Ireland.
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 Ireland is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Spencer. Next question to Team Milton. John Fowles, the French lieutenant woman, is set in which century? It's not country, it is set in which century?
Victorian era, sir.
Century. The question is asking about the century. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
18th, sir. 18th century.
18th century?
Yes, sir.
It is set in mid 19th century, or you can have replied the 19th century, so you will not get marks for this.
Okay, sir.
Next question to Team Chaucer. How many acts are there in the play Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead by Tom Stoppard?
3 acts.
3 acts. 3 acts is the right answer, so 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. The poem MCM XIV by Philip Larkin is set in which year?
1914.
1914. That's the right answer. Actually, it is read like 1914. Next question to Team Spencer. Which novel is narrated by Captain Charles Ryder?
So the Bright Shade Revisited.
Yes, sir. Bright Shade Revisited.
The Bright Shade Revisited. Such a sharp reply. That's the right answer. That's a novel by Evelyn Waugh. So 5 marks to Team Spencer. Next question to Team Milton. Poem Hawk Roasting by Ted Hooks has been taken from which poem collection?
Hawk roasting, sir.
Hog roasting, sir.
Lupercal.
Lupercus.
Yes.
So Team Milton could not reply this question. So again, back to Team Milton. So with this, we have finished the fourth round, and at the end of the fourth round, Team Spencer is leading with 40 marks. Team Chaucer and Team Shakespeare at the second place with 35, and Team Milton is lagging behind with 30 marks. Now we are going to have the fifth round, that is the opening line, ending line, and the various quotations. The first question to Team Chaucer: identify the opening line from the novel. High above the North Pole on the first day of 1969, two professors of English literature approached each other at a combined velocity of 200 miles per hour.
Changing places.
Pardon?
Changing places. A tale of two camps.
Changing places, a tale of two campuses. That's the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Identify the opening line of the novel. The world is what it is. Men who are nothing, who allow themselves to become nothing, have no place in it.
Samuel Beckett.
Name of the novel.
No idea, sir.
No, name of the.
Time is up. Anyone?
V.S. Naipaul, sir. The world is what it is.
Yeah, V.S. Naipaul.
V.S. Naipaul.
Name of the novel.
Sir, his autobiography, I think it is.
A band of.
Bend in the river.
Bend in the river.
Band in the river.
The opening lines from V.S. Naipaul, The Bend in the River. So Team Shakespeare will not get marks for this. Team Spencer, get ready. Identify the opening lines of the poem. Closed like confessionals, they tread loud noons of
Ambulance.
Ambulance, sir.
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
That's great. Before the timer started, you replied. So ambulances by
Ted Hooke. Ted Hooke, sir.
Larkin.
Yeah, Larkin.
No, Philip Larkin.
ambulances. That's by
yes,
Philip
sir.
Larkin.
Yes.
Philip Larkin, sir.
Okay, next question to Team Milton. Identify the opening lines of the poem. Those long uneven lines.
1914, sir.
1914.
Yes, Philip Larkin.
So fast. That's brilliant.
Long uneven lines, sir.
Yes. 1914 is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Milton. Again, the second turn of the same round. Identify the opening lines of the poem. Between my finger and my thumb, the sad pen rests snug as a gun.
Digging, sir.
Digging.
Digging.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Digging by Seamus Heaney is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Identify this poem. I sit in the top of the wood, my eye closed.
Sir, that is Jaguar. No, sir. Hawk roosting. Hawk roosting.
Hawk roosting.
Yes, sir.
Ted Hughes.
Hawk roosting is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. That's brilliant. Next question to Team Spencer. Identify this poem. The apes yan and adore their fleas in the sun.
The Jaguar.
Jaguar, sir.
Jaguar. It's a poem by
Sir Ted Hughes.
Ted Hooke. Jaguar by Ted Hooke.
Ted Hooke.
Again, 5 marks to Team Spencer. Team Spencer has not left any question unattended. That's brilliant. Next question to Team Milton.
Thank you, sir.
Identify this poem. The window is starless. Still, the clock ticks. The page is printed.
Sorry, yeah.
Walk in the rain, sir.
Hawk in the rain.
Thought Fox. I think Thought Fox.
Time is up. Anyone else?
So the Thought
sir.
Fox.
Thought Fox.
Yes.
Thought
Very
Fox.
world famous lines of the Thought Fox. The page is printed. So Tim Milton will not get any marks for this. And by this we have finished the 5th round. And at the end of the fifth round, Team Spencer still leading with 50 marks. Team Chaucer at number 2 with 45. Team Shakespeare at number 3 with 40. And Team Milton with 35 at fourth position. Now we are going to have the sixth round. Identify the protagonists and the characters. First question to Team Chaucer. Bipti and Dehuti are the characters from which novel?
House for Mr. Biswas.
House for Mr. Biswas. That's the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Ham, Clove, Nag, and Nell are the characters from which play?
Sir, Endgame. Endgame, sir.
Endgame.
Endgame.
Endgame is the right answer. There are only 4 characters in this play by
Yes,
Samuel
sir.
Beckett. So 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. That's brilliant. Next question to Team Spencer. Adam Appleby is the protagonist of which postmodern comic novel?
यार ये माइंड नहीं आया, मेरा पड़ा था.
So time is up. Anyone else?
जिंगर सर.
Pardon?
You are sir.
The British Museum is falling
Jinger,
down.
sir.
So this is first time Team Spencer missed one question. Next question to Team Milton. Charles S. Smithson, an orphaned gentleman, and Ernestina Freeman are the characters from which
French lieutenant's woman, sir.
French lieutenant woman? That's right answer.
John Falls.
5 marks to Team Milton. Now we are going to have the second turn of the same round. Tony Last and Brenda are the characters from which novel?
A handful of dust.
A handful of dust. A handful of dust is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Willie Somerset Chandran is a fictional character from which work?
Sir, it's the V.S. Naipaul work. I know the work, sir. Wait. That person goes to London also with his sister Berlin. That work.
Half a life.
Half a life.
Oh my God.
So you will get 5 marks for this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Half
Thank
a
you,
life is
madam.
the
Thank you.
Half a life is the right answer. Team Shakespeare got 5 marks for this. Next is Team Spencer. Morse Jacobi is the narrator of which novel?
Moore's Last Sigh.
The Moore's Last Sigh. Very right, because the answer of this question lies in the question itself. Morse Jacobi is the narrator of the Moore's Last Sigh. So 5 marks to Team Spencer.
Thank you, sir.
Question, Team Milton, which 2 characters from William Golding, The Lord of the Flies, also appear in R.M. Ballantyne's The Coral Island?
Ralph and Jack, sir.
Ralph and Jack. That's the right answer. Ralph and Jack is the correct answer.
Yes, sir. Ralph and Jack.
So now we have finished the 6th round. And at the end of the 6th round, Team Chaucer and Team Spencer both are at 55. A hard competition, whereas Team Shakespeare at 50 and Team Milton with 45. Now we are going to have the next round, round number 7, the origin of the works and who coined the term? First question to Team Chaucer. The phrase "the angry young man" is derived from the autobiography of which author?
The George Firon.
The autobiography of which author?
Kingsley Amis, sir.
George?
Kingsley.
Leslie Paul, sir.
No, that was the wrong answer. The right answer is Leslie Paul. So back to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Who coined the term hyper reality?
Sir,
Jean
that
Baudrillard.
Baudrillard.
Jean Baudrillard.
Jean Baudrillard.
Jean Baudrillard is the right answer. So 5 marks again to Team Shakespeare. Next question to Team Spencer. The term "the theater of the absurd" was first coined by?
Martin Esslin.
Martin Esslin is the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Spencer. Next question to Team Milton. The term "the movement" was coined by?
J.D. Scott, sir.
J.D. Scott. J.D. Scott is the right answer. This term was coined by J.D. Scott in 1954. Next question to Team Chaucer from the same round. The term Biryanization was first used by?
Sir, Aga.
No, not yours.
No? Just a minute.
Salman Rushdie, sir.
Salman Rushdie.
No.
Team Chaucer.
Salman Rushdie.
Aga
Salman
Shahid
Rushdie.
Ali. Sir, Aga Shahid
I
Ali.
think you are from Shakespeare team, yaar.
Oh. Sorry, sir.
Team Chaucer replied Salman Rushdie. That's the wrong answer. The right answer is Aga Shahid Ali. Team Shakespeare again making mistakes, replying other questions. Kindly be alert.
Sorry. हर बार आता लगता है सर कि मेरा ही क्वेश्चन आ गया.
I am announcing as well as it is displayed on the screen. Kindly see the
Sir,
screen.
sorry. Yes, sir.
So Team Chaucer could not reply this. Next question to Team Shakespeare. The title of Golding's novel Darkness Visible is taken from?
John Milton. John Milton or Joseph Conrad.
Milton's Paradise Lost. Milton's Paradise Lost.
Milton was the right answer. It is taken from Milton's Paradise Lost. So 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. Next question to Team Spencer. Title of Doris Lessing's novel The Grass is Singing is taken from?
The Wasteland, sir.
Wasteland is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Spencer. Next question to Team Milton. The title A Summer Bird Cage by Margaret Drabble has been derived from which work?
Webster's The White Devil.
The White Devil. That's the right answer. 5 marks to Team Milton. Now we have finished the 7th round. At the end of 7th round, Team Spencer leading with 65. Team Shakespeare at the second position with 60. Team Chaucer at third with 55, and Team Milton at still fourth position with 50. Round number 8, that's the miscellaneous round. Any question can be asked in this round. So you have to be very, very alert. Who has used the term, the empire writes back to the center, as a pun on the Empire Strikes Back, that is a famous American TV show?
Empire Writes Back.
Who has used the term?
Salman Rushdie or V.S. Naipaul?
Kindly say the final answer.
Salman Rushdie.
Salman Rushdie.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Salman Rushdie is the right answer. So 5 marks to Team Chaucer. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Swords of Honor is a trilogy by Evelyn Waugh, which consists of the novels Men at Arms, Officers and Gentlemen, and you have to attain the
Sir,
third one.
unconditional surrender. Unconditional surrender.
That's brilliant
Yes,
reply.
unconditional
Unconditional
surrender.
surrender is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Shakespeare. Next question to Team Spencer. Which playwright was nicknamed Oblomov by his beloved?
Oklahoma.
Anyone else?
Beckett, sir.
Beckett is the right answer. So
Yes,
Team
Beckett.
Spencer will not get any marks for this. Next question to Team Milton. What is the title of the sequel of the play Look Back in Anger by John Osborne? Deja Vu. Deja Vu is the right answer. 5 marks to Team Milton. Again, the second turn of the same round. Female protagonist of John Fowles, Sarah, lives in Chelsea House of which British poet for a brief period?
It goes for a brief period. D.G. Rossetti, sir.
Pardon?
D.G. Rossetti.
D.G. Rossetti is the right answer. Team Chaucer get again 5 marks. Next question to Team Shakespeare. Who is the current poet laureate of England?
Oh.
Sir, it is that person, Sally. He is a new transgender, sir.
Simon Armitage.
Simon, yes, sir.
Simon
Simon,
Armitage.
Simon, yes, Simon.
Simon Armitage. Finally, you recalled Simon Armitage is the right answer.
Yes, sir.
That's brilliant. So 5 marks again to Team Shakespeare. Next question to Team Spencer. Who got Nobel Prize in Literature in 2019?
So, वो सलमान रश्दी sir?
No.
No.
Nobel Prize in Literature. Just last year it was awarded. And this man was in very much fame. Peter Handke. This is a very important question because it is very current. Next question to Team Milton. Booker Prize of 2019 was jointly awarded to 2 authors. One is Bernardine Evaristo and the other is
Jokha Akarthi, sir.
Jokha
Akarthi. Al-Harthi, like Jokha Al-Harthi.
Anyone else?
So Margaret Atwood.
Margaret Atwood is the right answer. She got Booker Prize for her novel The Testament.
चुप 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 क्लास है.
Now we are finished with the 8th round, and at the end of 8th round, Team Shakespeare is leading with 70 marks. Team Chaucer and Team Spencer with 65. And Team Milton with 55 marks. Now we are going to have a rapid fire round. The rapid fire round will be, the questions will be automatically coming, so you have to be very alert. Once the answer is displayed, your answer will not be valid. So this round is very crucial. You will only get 10 seconds for each question. Kindly read the question fast. I will not narrate the question. The question will automatically be coming. So Team Chaucer, get ready. Whenever you reply the answer, say loud, so that there is no time to repeat the answer. Okay, Team Chaucer, ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm a boy.
Eugene Ionesco.
शोरे बाबा बाहर जाओ बेटो, बाहर जाओ, बाहर जाओ. चल 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 चल. गेट बंद कर दो, गेट बंद कर दो. वेरी गुड.
So waiting for
So now you are finished. Team Chaucer could only reply 2 questions. One was a memoir, that is Joseph Anton, a memoir, that is Salman Rushdie's autobiography, and Eugene Ionesco. These 2 questions were replied by you. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Next turn to Team Shakespeare. Monomita and Madhuri, ready?
Yes, sir.
2001.
2001.
Samuel Beckett.
Yes, sir. And
Oh.
Sir, that person he raped the girl. That happened to that person's wife. I don't remember the name.
Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange.
Oh, yes, Clockwork Orange, sir. पोइट्री मेकिंग ये लास्ट में लिखा है सर इसने टेड हग्स ने टेड हग्स क्वेटा में है सर वो शेम ये मलायन वाला कर रहा तो क्या
नहीं ठीक है
So at the end of the rapid fire round, Team Shakespeare, although they could reply 4 questions, but Clockwork Orange only replied after it was displayed on the screen.
No sir. We replied, sir.
One second was there.
According to me, it was appeared. So you will only get 3 questions marks, 15 marks in this rapid fire round. Next question to Team Spencer. Ready? Team Spencer, ready?
Yes, sir. Sir, in 1969. 69, sir. 1969. Blue.
Patrick French.
Patrick Flag. Patrick
French.
Patrick French. English version. V.S. Noip also. Which landscape adapted poetry?
Sir, Oxshire.
Yorkshire.
So, Team Spencer, at the end of the rapid fire round, they could reply 3 questions.
No,
four.
Sir. Patrick French. We also
Patrick
did.
French was only replied after it was displayed on the
Sir,
screen.
I said
sir,
that
no,
Patrick
sir.
French.
Yes,
But
sir.
according to me, it was only replied after it was displayed. So you will only get 15 marks in this rapid
But
fire
sir,
round.
I said that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you may be right, but I am the judge here, so I am judging that it was only replied after it was displayed.
Okay, sir.
So, Team Milton, ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure. 2005. 1995.
Carol and Duffy, sir. Carol and Duffy, yes. Midnight Children. Midnight Children. Spirit level. सुमा चढ़ गई से वो क्या था? फिलिप लार्किन.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Restored by an idiot has been taken from Macbeth, sir. Macbeth.
Yes.
Or Hamlet. Macbeth, yes.
Yes.
Macbeth. Oh shit, yaar. Kiya tha.
So by this, we finished the speech contest, and I'm very happy that all of you performed very well. Your preparation is very nice.
Sir, how many questions we replied? 4. We missed
Yes.
one. Simasini.
You replied 4 questions. One was
Yes, sir.
missed,
Thank
that
you.
is of famous Hini.
Simasini, yes.
But in the rapid fire, you performed excellent than the others.
Thank you, sir.
So I just want to know about your experiences of postmodern literature.
It was great, sir. Though we don't performed very well, but it was great experience to read all these writers, sir. We feel enlightened.
Okay, that's great. What
Great
about other?
preparations,
The
revision.
way you
So,
ask
yes.
questions, quiz, test,
outstanding.
practice set,
Yes, sir.
outstanding, sir.
Sir,
Thank you so much.
now I realize that we should also focus on the besides the book.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
2019
This
so
time
I
also.
did.
2019
We
Margaret
missed.
Atwood.
How can we miss?
Seriously, sir.
Oh my God.
Blunder I did.
Actually, some of the
So
questions
sorry
were
for
out of
that.
the syllabus.
Yes, sir.
That come in our turn, sir.
This time got so many questions.
Every one of you have got,
I
every
think so.
one of
This
you
time
have
it
got
didn't
some out of
performing
the
well.
syllabus questions.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
It is not only one, because these questions are important, and you must know that who are the Nobel Prize winners and who are the Booker Prize winners.
Yes, sir. True.
Yes, sir.
But now I am sure you will not forget.
After watching the options,
really, it was
definitely
a
we will
great
get full
experience for
marks,
me.
sir.
So here is the result for you.
Okay.
Team Chaucer with 75, along with Team Milton still 75. So both are at number 3.
We did it. Thank you so much, sir.
Team Shakespeare at number 2 with 85.
No, it's coming.
Team we have got
Oh, he
good
can,
number.
sir.
Yeah.
Still we are on top.
And
Oh
Team
my
Spencer
God.
with 80 marks.
Yeah.
कैसे मधु ये कैसे हो गया? Oh my god.
So many congratulations to Monamita and Madhu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Outstanding. Congratulations all.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
And
Madhu
also
Manita
to
and
the
all
runner.
the team.
Yes, congratulations all the winners.
All the thank you, sir. Prem sir, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, it is a really great experience for me, which some of the questions I do not know, but I came to know that more information about the postmodern literature nowadays. Thank you
Okay,
for
thank you so
thank
much.
you for arranging this great Zoom meeting. Thank you so once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thanks. It was so nice.